Welcome to Tiny Rails. I think this might be episode number 10. It's the game where you run a train company in theory, but basically you're running a train between destinations, picking up cargo and passengers to make money, completing jobs, doing experience for your people, or just to earn money for yourself, and generally just exploring the world. And trying to find unique cars for your train. When I hit continue, my train should be coming into Los Angeles. Yep, Los Angeles, California, here we come. In the early hours of the morning. Grandpa! Well, it's another job done, but I can't say I'm inspired by our prospects. Yes, we're in competition with a company called Railco, run by a guy named Blackwell, who's not very nice. Oh, here he is, Blackwell. Hello again. How are we enjoying our odd jobs? Frankly, I appreciate you being so willing to take out our garbage. Blackwell, what is that supposed to mean exactly? Ha 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 ha! Miss, surely you didn't think we had an interest in those chores you've been doing? Railco has certain standards. Such jobs are beneath us at this point. What a jerk. Listen, Blackwell, we're doing just fine. Indeed. I'll be around whenever you decide that you're ready to sell. Safe travel, friends. Okay, well I completed the quest, which was to get to Los Angeles, so I'll take the reward. And now it wants me to go to Las Vegas next. But before I do, I'm going to the market. It wants 1,000 pieces of pizza in Los Angeles, which I don't have any pizza, but I will buy the copper here because it's useful for something else I'm doing. I'll buy that, then I will sell the chicken and the corn to free up some space, and the honey. I don't care if I'm going to need it later. I want the copper and the iron. Any iron here? Yep, there's some iron. And I'll buy the door sensors just because they're cheap. And next, we will head to good old Las Vegas, which wants water, 1,000 jugs of water, of which I have currently 0. So off we go to Las Vegas. Just check if there's any money lying around. Oh, a little bit. Last time around I added that coal car to my train, just because it only requires 500 experience before I can upgrade it. So I figured, what the heck, and it added 10 units of cargo to my train capacity. I might as well see if I've got any money in the caboose. I've got 8,000 in the caboose. That gets me about almost 20,000. Oh, it looks like it's time to clean the train again. And while I'm there, I'll repair the train as I make my way across the countryside at 140 miles an hour. With 160 miles to Las Vegas to go. And I'll just check. Okay, Lance is at 22 experience out of a possible 30 before he can level up. Sophia is at 21. And Hank is now at 8. I did some Hank-based jobs to get him a bit more experience. And as far as the USA West is concerned, I need to buy another 174 cargo and travel almost another 2,000 miles and the USA West to complete the USA West checklist. My game carriage has got less than 500 points of experience needed before I can upgrade that. Yes, here we come into the outskirts of Las Vegas, Nevada, where the casinos are. Oh, I get to take a picture of the Bellagio Hotel. Save that because it's worth some money. Always nice to make easy money by taking a picture. capture that moment as well. The Luxor Hotel. Oh yes, the Pyramid Hotel. Again, another place I've been. Good old Las Vegas. It's a fun, long weekend I spent in Vegas, about 4 days I think. Grandpa, casino chips delivered to Las Vegas. I have to say, maybe Blackwell had a point. Hey, none of that. We're going to find a way to turn things around. I'm sorry, crew, but I'm trying to dig something up for us, but it's pretty tough. Railco has all the most lucrative contracts locked down. We should probably take a little time for maintenance at our next station too, guys. We've been driving this old girl pretty hard and she could use some R&R. Might be a good chance to regroup. Well, Lance, what do you have for us? I got a load of taco shells to pick up in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Well, it's a job. Let's get going. Okay, as I've made it to Las Vegas, I'll collect a reward for making it to Las Vegas. I will collect the reward for the 2 photographs I took. And I delivered 1,000 regular passengers, so I get a reward for that too. All adds to my money. And let's see what we've got in the market. I can either pick up the copper, or the iron, or the honey. So what I'll do is I'll sell the door sensors. That way I can pick up the copper and the honey. The honey to make money with, and the copper because I want it for the factories that are around, which I will make a trip to at some point. Where am I going next? Santa Fe, New Mexico, wasn't it? That's Phoenix, Arizona. Okay, Santa Fe's all the way over there. So it's going to be a bit of a trek. But we will get there in the fullness of time. Just while I'm here, where is the... There's a factory not too far away. It does require some iron and some copper. Another factory over there which requires everything including barbecue. I may go to that factory in the not too distant future just to drop off all this iron or a load of this iron and copper that I've been accumulating. Check of the experience levels. There's a couple of carriages that are getting close to being ready for upgrades. We'll up my max cargo capacity a couple of times, and we'll up the speed. Doesn't up the speed by much, a whole 4 miles an hour, but it's always nice to move a bit faster. Take a load of my money, so I don't have much left. Level 1 car. All my cars are pretty much level 1 at this point. Oh, this one's a level 2. Time to do some cleaning and maintenance, because it never hurts to do some cleaning and maintenance, as I'm going across the joyous desert towards Phoenix, Arizona, a place I haven't been to. And I tend to want to stay out of Arizona, to be honest, mainly because I don't want to get caught up in one of their border checkpoints, which are 90 miles inland from the actual border. Because whilst I am a legal resident of the United States, I don't want the hassle of trying to deal with ICE and explain to them that I'm a legal resident and prove it, and have them mess with my life. I'll accept that job. Okay, I've now reached Phoenix, Arizona. Market-wise, they want lemons. I would like to take a load of copper and iron, but I really am carrying rather a large amount of stuff. Well, I'll sell the honey for profit, actually. And I'll take the chickens, and I will take the... I'll take the copper, because copper's normally harder to find than iron. That's filled up my train. So immediately we'll just head straight out to Tucson, Arizona. I do have a colleague and friend who goes to Arizona quite often. Tends to go there for shooting classes. They do some kind of shooting class, week long, of self-defense and how to deal with active shooters and various other things. With he uses pistols a lot. And whilst I'm not a major gun enthusiast, I have fired a lot of guns in my life at one point or another, so I do know the attraction of firing guns. I'm just not quite as enthusiastic about it as some of my American friends and colleagues. I used to have a boss who had 50-odd guns, and I always threatened that when Canada invaded I was going to come and stay at his house because he was going to be better armed than the Canadians. Again, just a minor little aside / comment. Well, I will sell the chickens just because it's profit, and I'll buy the lemons just because they're cheap. I also completed a job, which means having completed that job, I can now accept another one. And now we're off to good old El Paso, Texas. I've got friends and family that both live in Texas, although not in El Paso. People I know in Texas, normally around the Dallas area, or within a couple of hours of Dallas, which can actually be quite a distance from Dallas if you look at the actual size of Texas. Completed one job, I'll take another one. As I've mentioned before, when it comes to jobs, you might as well have 10 on the go at the same time, even if they're not all liable to complete anytime soon, because you're going to travel distances, you're going to run into obstacles on the track, you're going to visit towns, you're going to collect gold from passengers, so you might as well take the benefits from the jobs that are going to be for tasks you are going to do anyway. Check the list. Oh, I've got about 1,400 miles to do to complete one of the tasks for the USA West checklist. Check the caboose. Oh, it's got 11,000 in it. That's a fair chunk of money. You're 600, less than 500 away from that. You're 330. You're only halfway experienced before I can upgrade you. Same with you. You've got more than just under 1,000 to go. You've got just under 900 to go experience. You've got 1,500 to go. You've got 1,200 to go. You've got 1,000. You've got 1,100. No, you've got less than 400 experience needed before you get upgraded. As of you. As we're coming to good old El Paso now. Check the market. Oh, it actually wants copper. Even though I was going to go for a factory, this is my first completion of a cargo demand in this version of the game, or this save of the game. I have delivered them 50 out of the 50 of the copper they wanted, which means I get to collect a reward. Thanks to you, we're able to reach our resource goal. As a token of our appreciation, here's 2,000 gold. So now I don't have a cargo demand for, was it El Paso? I will get a few bits and pieces, which the cargo or the copper I was trying to get for the factories. I used 50 of it at El Paso because it's basically free money. I can always get more copper at later points. And okay, 2 more stops. I've got to get it through Albuquerque, then Santa Fe. Then I get to Santa Fe. Albuquerque wants iron. Okay, I'm going to give away all my iron by the looks of it in Albuquerque. And Santa Fe also wants iron. Okay, I guess I'm not making a stop at a factory anytime soon, as I'm giving all my resources to towns that have a demand for it. We have 21,000 in gold, 21,000 in coins. As we go charging across the prairie as fast as possible. Fast as possible, being 144 miles an hour. Have a quick train cleaning, a quick train repair. There we go. He's got a little bit of gold for me as well. And I've got 1,000 miles to go and 102 cargo to buy. Then I've completed the USA West, and then I believe it opens up Canada as the next set of locations I can get to. Still got a ways to go to get the experience I want for them, so I can upgrade them. As the moon comes out, as the night draws in. And here we come to the outskirts of Albuquerque, New Mexico. A place I haven't been to, and I only know about because of the movie Convoy with Chris Christopherson. I have completed a job, which has got Lance a load of experience. And I'll accept a job that Hank can do. Check the market. Well, I might as well buy the cheap oranges. Give them all my iron. And just because I have to buy a load of cargo in USA West, I'll buy the chickens. I don't really care if I make a profit on them or not. That's one of those, I'm buying them no matter what the price, because there's quite a few of them, and the checklist requires me to buy 300 bits of cargo in the USA West. So buying all those chickens brings that down to 62. I don't know, I've forgotten. Oh, it wants iron at Santa Fe. It also has a load of copper and other stuff. I'll complete another job. Another bit of experience for Sophia. Don't like those jobs. I could go with the buy the oranges, but I'll go and get the job for Lance. Okay, I'll collect the reward for stopping at Santa Fe. So that's what a train car full of taco shells looks like. Sophia, how's the maintenance going? Just about wrapped up, boss. Thanks, she needed some attention. I'm trying to stay positive, everyone, but I think we need to come up with a new plan. Any clever ideas? You know, I just might. Lance, I sent along an email earlier. Have a look into it. You know how to use email, old-timer? I'm impressed. That's not a bad idea. Not bad at all. Give me some time and I'll get back to you. What's the plan, boss? I'm all ears. No, Valerie, not just yet. Let's let Lance investigate. That's a lot of elves. In the meanwhile, we've got a delivery to make in Sacramento. Okay. Well, I'm buying the copper that's on sale. In fact, I'm going to buy it all. Unfortunately, now I have to do a U-turn and go back to Sacramento, which is a bit of a trek. Which means that I've about run out of time for this episode. So, as is my norm, how many more I've got to do? Okay, 42 cargo and 1,000 miles. I will go to the gumball machine and get myself some new cars. Oh, a Steam DD car. I don't know what DD means, but it's new. I've never seen that one before in either save that I played. And we've stopped in the middle of the track for no good reason. Well, there's good reason. There's a boulder in the way. And I'll go for a non-rare car. A red and black passenger car. Okay, that's two new cars that I've never seen before. So, probably this time round, I will get cars I've seen before. Yep, that's a steampunk. I already have one of those in my inventory. And what's this one going to be? Oh, a grape car. Yeah, I've apparently got one of those already. That's 4 new cars, 2 were new. Always nice. Oh, I'm in Albuquerque again. Albuquerque requires iron and has nothing left. You can see this refreshes in 9 minutes 20 seconds at the top. There's nothing to buy because I bought it all here last time I came through, which was a short while ago. And the market will refresh in a short while, and I can use one of the options to reduce the amount of time you have to wait for it to refresh. I think that's... Is it this one? Lowers market refresh by 50%. But I'll rather just move on to El Paso as I'm on my way to Sacramento. Anyway, now one of the other things about this game that people have complained about is all the cars you have down here. There is no way to sort them into a nicer list. So I've got a steampunk car there and a steampunk car there. It would be nice if those two were together. There's also no way to sell them. And as time goes by and you get lots and lots of duplicates, it would be really nice to be able to get rid of cars you don't want anymore. I'm just curious. Okay, I've got to collect another 5 cars to collect... Oh, sorry, another 2 cars and 1 more rare car. So, 2 normal cars and 1 rare car to get those achievements. Like I say, I've already got the Steam achievements for everything in this game, or practically everything in this game. So, 2 more normal cars. I might as well do this now, while I think about it. A coal car, I've already got one of those, it's actually on the train at the moment. Ah. A brand new food car. Never could pronounce that word. Something moth. Behemoth? That's it, Behemoth. Food car. And I'll go for a rare car. Okay, another Skyview car. Already got one of those, though it's not currently on the train. Which should give me another 500 for collecting 45 cars and 1,000 for collecting 30 rare cars. I need to upgrade a load of cars. Now, I've only got 4 out of the 13 possible achievements during this save. Collect 1 million gold. Well, yes, that will come over time, as will upgrade stations. Apparently, I made it back to El Paso. I'll just buy it all. And that's where I'm going to end this episode. Next time when I start, this train will be coming into Sacramento. Yep, that's pretty much all I can think to say. So as always, I hope you enjoyed, and hopefully I will see you down the track for more of Tiny Rails in the near future. Cheerio!